What's up, guys? Mike from Friction Jewelry here. I just want to do another quick video on a storage solution for your chains and your tools for permanent jewelry. This could also be used for your tools for a regular jewelry business, or actually would have a crossover to all kinds of things because it's a toolbox, right? But I think it works great for permanent jewelry, and I've tried a few different kinds of things on, packing up all my chains, all my spools, all my tools for the road. I break down, and I set up at least 3 times a week. It's exhausting, but if you streamline it and you have the right kind of equipment and the right, this kind of goes even bigger than your storage, but for your, the rest of your whole pop-up setup, sort of the easiest you can, the most hassle-free way that you can do this is what you want to do. So I'd say I tried like 3 different ways, and I've had ups and downs, and I still haven't found the perfect solution. So I'd love to hear from you guys. If I'm going to show you what I do with this Husky toolbox, and and I'd love to hear what you have going on, and if it's better, I'm down to try anything. So let's take a look at what this is looking like. Okay, so for those of you guys who haven't seen this, these are available at all the Home Depots. It's kind of like Home Depot's brand, I guess, Husky. I got this one because it was black. Like, basically they have like other versions that are different colors, but basically you have different modules. So the top one here is actually a toolbox. And the way that you unlock it from the bottom module is you just pull that handle out on both sides, right? And then this comes up and it comes off like so. So I'll go over the bottom one first. This is the like a 12 compartment module or something that they sell for 25 bucks. It's got a pretty thick, sturdy plastic top. I mean, these are designed for job sites, so it's plastic, but it's not glass, right? And then these are the compartments that are kind of customizable. You can take these out, right? And you can kind of set it up as you need. And I really like that as you take these out, they don't really shift around. There's these bars down here that sort of prevent these from shifting around much. So it's like if you take one out, everything doesn't like just, collapse into that void. So I've got my electrode sharpening stuff in here. I've got multiple sets of pliers, grounded pliers. I've got like welding glasses. I have like cleaner. This is a little magnifying glass that I only use for magnifying visor that I only use for necklaces and stuff. I've got my leather patches. These are actually little rods that you can make your own jump rings with, little mandrels. This is a multi-tool hex kit that I use for my microscope. Got everything in here. I've got a little Google review card, NFC, that you just sort of tap your phone to, and people can leave your Google reviews. And and this actually is my POS system in this bag right here. It's like a, hey, Ross Metals, shout out. This thing fits a little iPad mini, and I got a charger in there. So in this box, I basically have everything, that I need for my setup for the day. Like, I don't have to fumble around in any other containers. This is it, right? So that's that. And then it's got 2 big burly buckles right here. Close that up. All right. And then this guy, sort of the main event, just sits on top, and I'll lock it in like so. It's real easy. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, it's iPhone video. And so same idea. I took out the middle containers. This is sort of like my 14 karat gold section. So I have, chains in here separated by style or whatever. I've got my electrodes. I've got all my different jump ring sizes. This is all 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold jump rings, right? I have a little measuring tape in there, and then this kind of folds back, right, to reveal the underlayer, which is deeper. It's actually the same depth as the one below that I just showed you with my tools in it. And it fits these little spools, these plastic ones, pretty nicely, which I can see I have completely packed. It's actually almost overflowing, but, I've got it separated out by like gold filled and all the different styles that I have. So it's pretty cool, and I'd say the downside is when this is open, as you can see, like, it's a little tippy, right? It's hard to like knock it over. When you have this bottom piece in, it's more stable. If you just bought the toolbox without the bottom piece, I believe the toolbox sells for 35 bucks. The top piece becomes more stable when you have it connected to something else. They also sell it in a full tower, but we can talk more about that later. And then it's pretty easy just to boom, close that down, and then the handle kind of makes it flat, lock it up, and then, you know, take it and you're out, right? So that's pretty cool. There it is. It's not super big and it's not super heavy when it's loaded up. So yeah, that's that's pretty much it. I really like the system. You can, like I mentioned a second ago, you can expand it to they have like a rolling version. You know, honestly, I think this is sort of the best configuration because it is a little bit cumbersome. If you were to need something in the middle of your day from one of the like bottom units, you have to like take everything off, move it, open it, get it back on, put it back on, lock it. You know, it'd be better if, like, I know some of you guys have those training cases with drawers and stuff, which are probably a little bit easier, but for I don't want, like, I like to have things that are sort of the best or the most secure. So like my system for carrying the welder and all that stuff is in a Pelican case, and I can go over that in another video, and I'm super satisfied with that. So I really just needed something mobile for my tools and my hand tools and my chains. And I also like that if your car is packed with all your shit, you can just take this out because this is probably your most valuable item in your car, maybe the welder, but that's kind of concealed. So you can leave your car kind of packed, get your chains out easily. They're not buried in some bin, like, you know, in your car pack, which is, it's super handy to be able to do that. I don't think that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is the Connect system. Let me know in the comments what you think. All right. Happy welding, y'all.